Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. It is day 28 of Flossmas, and day 4, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. This was the 12 days of Christmas from Stitch and Button. Came with a bag, super cute, and 12 gifties. So I am opening day 4. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? So cute. Okay. Ooh, scissor fob. We should snazz up our scissors too. So it is a cute, the lighting in here is magnificent. Let me do this. So you can kind of see it's a little Christmas tree. It's not focusing, but yeah, Christmas tree. So super cute. I have to find a pair of scissors to put that on. I love it. I love scissor fobs. Okay, so join me tomorrow for day 5. Super exciting. I love this bag. Oh. One second. Okay. So I did not check in last night because things got a little crazy with trying to get me relieved, and I was trying to stitch as much as I could, but I ran out of this green color. So literally I have all that's left is either the green or this motif on this side, like kind of like this one. So it is almost done. I did grab that color, but I don't think I'm going to work on this because we worked on it 2 nights in a row. So I think I'm actually going to leave it pulled out and then draw from the other 2 that are in the bag. Which is either temperature butterflies or here lie my needles. If I pull here lie my needles, remember it's only going to be a daily 100 or a 100 stitches minimum for my category, and then I'll move on to temperature butterflies. Temperature butterflies is getting attention tonight, whether it's getting all the attention or partial attention. I still have a goal to get 3 things done by the end of the year. As I said, it's the 28th, so that is pushing it. I do know that some of my beads came in for Lady of the Flag. I haven't picked them up from the post office, but they're there, so I'll definitely be working on that tomorrow night. We're just gonna do the best we can, and if it spills over into the new year, then I start out the year with finishes, and maybe that will be a sign that the rest of the year is going to be finish heavy, right? I know there's a lot of people doing new year, new starts, and I want to. I have at least 3 things on my mind that I really want to get started soon, but I am making a personal challenge to myself. The first is to have a finish, because I am in a group where I chose balance, which means I can't start something until I finish something of the same size or larger, to try and keep the balance on my whip list. Also, I want to hit a goal. As y'all know, I have a yearly goal to touch all my whips and put in a certain amount of stitches. That's adjustable depending on what whip it is, but for the most part 1,500 stitches, just like last year. Until I meet one of those goals, I do not have a Q-snap free. The way that I did it, okay, so I made my whip list and I have 40 whips currently. That includes the ones that I'm hoping to have finished before the end of the year. Okay, but so in the 40, you've got the 3 that I plan on finishing. So they're already on Q-snaps. I need to get them finished in order to free up those Q-snaps because I've planned them for other things. Anyway, I don't have them marked. They're just there. And then I have my on the bench ones that make up the other 7. And then I have 30 that I have numbered. Those are the first 30 that are going on Q-snaps. And they have to hit their goal in order for me to take them off a Q-snap and put something else in. So I'm telling myself, I'm not just going to take something off of a Q-snap to have a new start. I have to make a Q-snap available. So that's my plan. I have to finish something and I have to hit the goal on something. So hopefully the beginning of the year is good to me and I can, without 1,500 stitches into one of my easier projects, I don't know, to hopefully give myself a beginning of the year start. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But that's something I've challenged myself to. So, make sure that wasn't important. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. Are we gonna draw? Should we draw? Okay. Let me see. That's Lady of the Flag. This is Here Lie My Needles. So I'm gonna put 100 stitches into this here shortly when I can actually stop and do stuff. I need to find a restroom first. And then 100 into that and then 10 picture butterflies. So we'll see what we get done tonight, how much work allows, because, you know, still got to do that job thing. And I will check in with y'all at midnight. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. I really would, you know what? We're going to do this. The lighting, just, it's blah, right? So, I have this. Let's see if we can just light me up a little bit. Okay, that's good. That's good. Not quite so dark. Okay, so midnight. I did not get to do a lot of stitching just yet, because, you know, I tend to stay busy with work towards the beginning of the night, and I get more stitching done towards the end when, you know, we've kind of hit everything up. So I did my daily 100 on Here Lie My Needles. So we added some arm, some sleeve, some bosom. I think this might be a good candidate to start out as my daily 100 until it gets its goal, or maybe even till I finish it. I would really like to not have this one on my whip list anymore. The 100 didn't feel quite as painful as just feeling like I need to sit down and stitch on it. So I'm thinking maybe this starts out the year as my daily 100 until I just can't stand it anymore. But again, the small chunks tends to help me get through even things I don't really care for. So I think that's the plan. I will make my friend Laurel the happiest ever and finish this, because I don't have, I mean, I have quite a bit, but I don't have a whole lot. So you can see we're at her bosom. So we just got her head. We've got some words. We got the second half of the plant. Now there's supposed to be a bunch of letters down here, but I don't think I'm going to put that alphabet in there. I think I'm just going to have it as more room to put needles, because y'all, I broke a needle tonight. I broke a needle last night. Like, if this is where I'm going to store all those broken things, like, I'm going to fill it up. So I may just go ahead and leave it blank, or I may like put Sammy J stitches or something like that in there. So I think broken down it'll take less than a couple weeks. So we're gonna do that. So that is the end of day 28. I'm excited to come back to you tomorrow for day 29. Remember, I'm doing this through the 12 days of the Advent calendar. So the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 32nd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through the 5th. So stick around with me a little bit longer. And then you know what I do? I keep doing the vlogs and then I just put them together once a week. So really, I'm not changing my pace that much anyway. You're just getting them every day right now instead of once a week. So I hope you're sticking with me. I hope you're enjoying this. And I know that I'm not the only one. Michelle Bendy is still doing the 12 days of the resistance from Forbidden Fibers. So, and then of course people are doing whip parades, finish parades, end of year recaps, plans for 2023. This is like the prime time for videos. And getting ready for Whip Go next year. Jesse just put up the Whip Go like informational video if you've never done it before and might be interested. So go and check that out. I do Whip Go every year. It is not like high on my focus, but I made a board. I try my best. I think I almost had a blackout this last year, but one of my blocks is Lady of the Flag to get finished. So hopefully before the end of the year. I know I have some of the beads are in the mailbox that I will pick up today, but some I'm still waiting on some more. So fingers crossed that I can wrap up 2023 with a finish on Lady of the Flag. Like maybe even put that last bead in right before midnight. How fun would that be? If they come in time. We'll see. I need to make sure they actually got sent out. So I'm gonna get packed up. Or no, sorry. I'm so used to, that's the end of day 28. I will see y'all tomorrow for day 29.